Hey there, YouTubers. I haven't made a video in a while. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's been raining. It's been raining down here in Key West quite a bit. And it's still, look at the weather. It's still the warmest place in the country, but it has had a few days of rain. And I dealt with it okay, and then last couple days I think it started getting on my nerves. So what I thought I'd do is I'm at about 2 months, so I can't call what I'm doing full-time because I still got a house to go back to, but I'll call it long-term. And overall, it's been great, doing well, and nobody always wants to hear about all the how wonderful every aspect of it is, but they do tend to like the what's not so great parts. So, I'm gonna do a video where I've kind of tried to track my generator use and get like an hours per gallon kind of thing. Your manuals will tell you, but they're not always very accurate. And I know that the real popular Honda 2000s, I think they do like 6 hours on a gallon of gas or something like that. So I'm wanting to see how my Onan 2800 really compares to that, because I've used it quite a bit. I've used it at some times where I use the air a lot, and I've used it now for a little bit where I haven't had to run the air. So I also want to try to see if I can figure out some kind of difference to it. So that video, once I get enough of the numbers together, that could be interesting. Some of the downsides, like I think it was yesterday, because I'm trying to be real, but trying to keep it real. Yesterday I had kind of a tough day. I kind of lost it a little bit. Not for very long, but kind of quick. It was, the small space got to me because, with the cats, there's cat litter boxes, there's food, there's water dishes, and I knock them over on the regular. But usually it doesn't bother me. But yesterday it was just, everything was getting messy. The cats were being cats, not doing, not their fault, and it kind of got on my nerves, and I'm like, all right, this space is just too damn small. But then I got better. So I think, out of a couple months, only having one kind of ugh day is not that bad, and it makes it all right. And I know I might be different than some people because I like things. If I was a minimalist, I probably wouldn't have any problems, but trying to move this here, move that there, having so much stuff, it gets tough. So I had that day, for full disclosure. It was time that I thought I might leave the door open and see if Vinny would wander out, but he didn't. And I wouldn't do that. But so I had that, and I got over it relatively quick. I honestly did. I think I've changed from years ago. And it was just because, when I've had moments where like, oh, this is getting on my nerves, I just go outside real quick and then I'm fine. But it was raining and I was tired of being rained on, so it kind of got frustrating. So for those of you looking to do the same thing, or if you're already full-timing, in a small RV, whether it's a Class B or just a small RV, be honest with the people if you're making videos. There are times that it does piss you off. But I still, again, after calming down, I still know I'd rather have this than some honking big RV. Just my personal thing. I don't need all that. Oh, and I also wanted to say, there's a few people that comment regularly that I can't reply to your comments on YouTube for some reason. So I've tried to let you know that, but if it seems like he's never replying to me, it's not because I'm not doing it on purpose, because I try my best to reply to all people that take the time to put a comment. So I just wanted people to know that if it's like, why doesn't he ever reply to me? There's something on a few people's that I just can't seem to reply to. Also, I haven't been posting as many videos lately, and part of that's because I'm doing stuff, and part of that is having Wi-Fi and also some issues with YouTube, actually, where I go to upload a video, it will take it forever to upload, then it processes, as those of us that make them know. You get to the processing stage, and all of a sudden it's just snapping back and starting to reload at the beginning. So I've had that problem a few times. So there will be more videos. I don't know when. I don't know, between the Wi-Fi and YouTube being a pain to me, we'll see when we get those up there. They'll be boring as always. They're, you know, the same thing. I try to do my videos, I'm sure you figured it out, topically. You know, I don't, when other people make like 20-30 minute videos, it's really hard for me to pay attention that long. I'm a squirrel. I don't have that kind of attention span. So I try to make mine shorter, and I try to make them like it's a cat video. Don't tell me you're mad that I made a cat video. Don't watch it. I told you what it is. You know, if it's a cooking video, you don't care about the cooking videos. You know, I try to do my videos in a way that, but even with the rain, it hasn't been all bad. I mean, it's nice to relax and chill out a little bit, and it's nice to take a trip that's this long that it almost doesn't feel like a trip anymore. So you're not feeling like you're rushing to have to do anything, that you can have a day where you're just vegging out. That's awesome too. So all in all, it's going well after 2 months. I think I could do this. And you go in realizing there are going to be times that it gets on your nerves, but you do the best you can. And the rain got to me a little bit for a couple days, but luckily it has actually stopped. So have a great and wonderful day, and I'm going outside where I belong.